Everyone, Hulk here. Hulk here to talk about $80 games! Here's the thing, guys. For the past few months, like this year, we have been stormed with news of games turning $80, and Hulk hates it all. No need for games to be $80. Games $60 still fine. Companies too bloated and need to cut costs. They keep wasting money on all this games as service crap and producing lots of woke bullshit, and because of that, bad games keep getting made and companies keep not making money, so they hire more dumbass staff and make worse games that sell less, and they want to charge more money in infinite cycle that pisses off Hulk. But before Hulk continues, remember to subscribe and like the video so Hulk can keep making more videos and continue, like, perhaps make more videos and, like, become full-time YouTuber. On 2024, we already see some games being announced at $70 and $80 price tag. But on 2025, Microsoft and Nintendo really, like, started making it way worse. First, Nintendo announcing Switch 2 games at $80. Mario Kart World releasing on June 5, like, already released, really, for the Switch 2 for $80. That is absurd for a game that, like, is essentially Mario Kart, the same Mario Kart all Nintendo dumbass players keep playing. I don't even know why people like Mario Kart at this point, and much less pay $80 for it. You gotta be dumber than Hulk to do something like that. And then Microsoft started doing it with several of its, first-party games. Microsoft now own Bethesda and Activision Blizzard and bunch of other game studios. So if Microsoft raises prices to $70 and $80, then pretty much all games that Hulk knows and loves are going to be $80. Starting with Doom the Dark Ages, which launched for $80, with some special editions going up to $100. And that make Hulk really pissed, cause what company's thinking? Makes no sense to Hulk. All you gotta do is fire some bad employees.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
I mean, Microsoft got so many day hires over the years, plus bad company policies that affect game sales. There really is no need for $80 game dollars. And of course, Hulk knows that that means that PlayStation is going to start hulking prices, and not hulking in the way Hulk does. No, they really hulk prices to fuck up with consumers. They're going to put games at $80, $90, $100 easily, because others already done it. So PlayStation not gonna stay behind on this one. They gonna jack up prices. Some games Hulk knows will be at $80 already is the next Call of Duties, which, Hulk don't care very much because Hulk not big fan of Call of Duty, but Hulk knows lots of people are fans of Call of Duty and probably will hate it. Next Fable, that makes Hulk mad, because Hulk, original fan of Fable, Hulk played Fable 2 and 3, and Fable 1 on emulator. Really bad performance, but Hulk played it. and there also will be the next Gears of War and State of Decay 3, which, you know, favorite Hulk zombie game. Hulk loves State of Decay 2 and 1, some of the best games Hulk played, and it's absurd thinking that State of Decay started as essentially indie game and now it's going to be $80. And we still have poorly no trailers or information on State of Decay 3, but we already know it's going to be $80 because they said it. And that sucks for everyone, and it even sucks for indie games because now there will be some pressure for indie developers to also raise prices for their games. And not just, you know, not necessarily like individual developers, but also publishers. By the way, Hulk learned the word necessarily this week, so Hulk use it now. Just so you know, Hulk evolving for channel. Hulk learning many difficult letters for channel. It's hard to tell if Microsoft only jack prices up because Nintendo did it, or if Nintendo did it because they knew Microsoft would do it. Really no matter at this point, as long as you, the consumer, remember to not pay $80 for shitty games. Sign Game Pass, play day one, and wait for promotions. Hulk didn't play Dragon Dogmas 2, and hasn't purchased it until like recently when it went into a very good promotion. So, you know, no need to buy games at launch. You can wait for game prices to drop down and get them in good promotions. Makes sense for Microsoft to, like, jack up price of games because Microsoft got Game Pass. So the more expensive retail games are in launch, more Microsoft sell Game Pass. So it makes sense for Microsoft to jack up prices, which piss off Hulk even more, but it's just it's capitalism, Hulk. Tony Stark gets it. It's Tony Stark area, not Hulk area. Hulk not familiar with all these things. But anyway, Hulk just wanted to vent out about, you know, some of these practices game industry has that pisses Hulk off because they don't really sell games, but companies still do it because some dumbass executive that, you know, go to important school and got important paper on hand, and then he thinks he know what best, but he does not know. He just think he knows, but he dumbass and still will do bad things. Things that hurt Hulk and that hurt his, you know, his consumer, the people who will buy to play the games they selling. It's not end of the world though. Some good games are still coming out at, you know, $60 prices, and lots of indie developers have been announcing really good games for, you know, less than 60. Mafia Old Country, game that is prequel to Mafia 1, 2, and 3, has been announced to release at $50, which Hulk really likes. Hulk, big fan of Mafia, though Hulk prefers the old Godfather games. Mafia is still really good game and set really good example for other developers. Expedition 23, an indie game, came out at far less than $60 and also on Game Pass and sold millions of copies. So really what developers should do is not jack up prices, but, you know, reduce the team members and make smaller scope games, or just adjust team size to fit within their capabilities and sales expectation. No point in jacking up prices to deliver us same as $60 games thinking that players will eat it up. They just won't. They will not buy the games. In fact, they might even pirate games just so they can continue playing games but won't buy games at launch, which will hurt big AAA industry plans. Which is why Hulk say again, do not buy $80 games! Because if we don't buy, then eventually they have to bring it down, and that's what Hulk hopes they do. They won't announce it, they bring it down of course, but they will announce the games at $60 launch point if games at $70 and $80 simply don't sell. A famous example is Borderlands 4, which about to come out at any minute and announced at $80 price tag, and when asked about it, fucking 2K executive said true fans pay for $80, and true fans made sure he knew true fans won't pay, and because of that they reduced game from $80 to $70. So that proves these guys can change opinions still and change policies. It's not done and said for. So still have hope, especially cause Hulk big fan of Borderlands, and if game come out at $80, Hulk will just not buy it even. Hulk will wait for Epic Games to give it. And that's what you got to do. This is all Hulk had to say really. Like Hulk said, Hulk just venting out and talking about it, cause it really makes Hulk real mad that people still doing it. Subscribe to channel and like video and send video to friends so Hulk may gain more subscribers. Hulk working really hard to get channel going. Thank you. Goodbye. Hulk out!